is it? You get to the end of the music, you get to this bit, the music's done, it says installation complete on the screen, and everyone just expects me to start talking. I've been thinking about this almost 5 seconds. And I think I've realised what the reason is. I'm pretty certain it's because I do that every single time, except when I fuck up the microphone and no one can hear me. Hello everybody, how are folks today? What is going on? How is stuff? So, yeah. Vampire. Dum dum dum. We are playing Vampire today. We are going... Well, I'm playing Vampire today. You're watching me play Vampire today. It's possible you may independently of me be playing Vampire yourself today, but... What up? Anyway. Hi, how are folks today? What up? How's it going? How is you all? I think I've been getting increasingly hyper the last several days on the simple basis that I'm finding it really hard to get to sleep because it's been so... There we are. The basis that I've been not sleeping very well recently because it's so bloody hot. So that's a thing. Anyway, let us begin or continue or something. Anyway, let's just press the button. That wasn't the continue button. That was a load save button. That's the continue button we were looking for. Fancy these are not the continue buttons you're looking for, or some such rubbish. You can't see the game. Now you can see. No, you still can't see the game. There. Now we can see the game. We had just encountered a person, hadn't we? Like a person type person. Follow the shadowy figure. That's the one. Why are you not letting me turn? No, not what I was trying to do. I pressed E or something. I think I had my fingers in the wrong place.
Giggity.
Let's go this way. Can we go this way? I think this is where we're supposed to go. Hi. Ow. Why would you set me on fire like that? Ow. Ow, motherfucker. Right, I am no longer being set on fire. That's a good sign. Let's get some of that blood and health and everything back. I'm away. And you're dead. I see no problems here. This has all turned out very well indeed. Where are we going? Up here somewhere. How do we get up here? Can we jump? Yes, we can. This can't possibly go horribly, horribly wrong, can it? Ah, that's right. I love the fact that we're just chasing straight after someone. We have no idea who they are or how powerful they could be potentially be. So at the end of last stream, we basically just saw a brief glimpse of someone, looked female, from what I saw at least, who left fairly quickly. Probably a vampire.
What was that?
There she is.
I won't let you escape.
Is that my sister, the one we napped? Pope Missile, good evening. Welcome, how are you doing today? What is going on? How are things?
You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
But she's moving with the same effects that I am. So maybe she almost has to be a vampire. But given that we more or less next to death my sister, that seems unlikely to be what's happened. Where are we right now? Oh, we're outside the grave. Wait, maybe this is, because we're right near the graveyard where our sister is buried. After we nacked her.
They've all been butchered.
I don't have a problem with this, to be honest. They're proven guard. Nobody gives a shit. Are they all proven guard? I think they're all proven guard. I hope there's no innocents that got butchered. That would be unreasonable. I'm the only one who gets to go around butchering innocents in a game. That's how it works. How are you doing today, Pope? What up? How's it hanging?
I can still sense a presence.
And if it's hanging by the neck, please do tell us so we can send someone to cut you down. Oh, hello, loots. But yeah, every single person here is a corpse. That's impressive. Please tell me they're not going to all suddenly reanimate and I'm going to have to fight off an undead army. You notice I'm doing exactly what she's telling me to do. Hi. How are you still alive?
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
We're not in your country.
I apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity.
In and among
Some
all
way
the
to
corpses.
remember my dear Matthew.
Couldn't find the strength to leave her husband's tomb. Good to know.
Have you
I heard.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence.
Well, if you wait long enough,
And
you
I
won't
need
have any
sadness.
family or friends because they'll all be dead.
Sadness can be a terrible trap. It can entangle you and weaken your heart if you let it control your thoughts.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed.
I have sensed you're going to ignore
I
me
sense
anyway.
you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to
Died of a disease. Yeah.
terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable.
Feels guilty for not. Were you a nurse or something?
It can take the
I mean,
strongest
if you have
man in
medical
just a couple
training,
of days.
I
maybe.
never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel
this is
so
the thing.
guilty
Why
for
does she
not
feel
saving your
guilty
sick
unless
husband?
she's...
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's
Why?
death. And who else, if not his wife,
Hey, Sully.
who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country.
Modest much?
But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease.
Maybe later, Sully.
A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed.
You're welcome.
Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You are, see? Growing as people together. But yeah, we don't want to mesmerize her right now because she's, like, not got max blood quality. We wouldn't want to do that yet.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
I feel we've both grown together as people.
Goodbye for now.
We'll meet again.
No, you can
Don't
trust
know
me.
why. Don't
Why
know
have you
where.
not spoken
No,
to
don't know
me?
where. Don't know when. And also, I may end up necking you at that point, but whatever. It'll be fine. Meanwhile, we're following a strange person who's bouncing around all over the place, so I have a sneaking suspicion is actually my sister Mary.
Please help me!
Okay. Wait, who are we helping and where? Is it you?
In the name of you! What have you done?
What?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, hi, sister.
It's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary,
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hi.
Jonathan.
How
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
Well, she was going to anyway. Why are you here?
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children.
I feel this is going to end badly.
It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all
When
it
did you
touches.
become a vampire?
All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand
Well,
reparation.
I didn't make you a
I
vampire.
want a miracle. Are you
Who-
a miracle worker?
Who made
Dr.
you a...
Reed?
Why are you a vampire now? Who made you a... I'm
No?
confused.
I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease.
Who
But it's
made you a
the
vampire?
disease, Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan, but before your
That's
motivations
not how
were
it
always
works.
pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
That sounds like a loaded sentence. Go home and
Yes.
rest in peace.
I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our
So he
poisonous
made her,
kiss.
but
Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
established lore in this game so far says that you make someone a vampire by feeding them your own blood. This is what we did to Sean Hampton last week. We forcibly, slightly, fed him our own blood and turned him. It's not by drinking his blood, it's by feeding our blood to him. We drank from her. We didn't feed her. She should be dead. And yet, from all accounts, we are her maker, which makes me wonder many, many things. I'm very, very confused.
Sin!
Ow. Ow, ow, much out. This is gonna go badly.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
I have a very distinct feeling about what I'm gonna have to do in this fight, and I don't really want to. Could we stop with the whole blood bombs, please? It's... Oh yeah, I have guns.
You killed me, brother!
Yeah, I know. Do I have to do it again? Because apparently that's the thing. No, what was it?
What have you done?
That's the one I wanted. Do you think anyone's going to notice?
In this grave.
A little bit, yeah.
Jonathan.
Why don't you come over here instead? I feel that would be easier.
You burned away Nurse's mind. You're a monster.
Okay, I did slightly do that.
Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for.
I have a very bad feeling that I was supposed to do that.
You rest in peace, monster.
Ow. I have a bad feeling it's pushing me to eat the priest. Because she does, and if I drink from him first, I get that strength she doesn't. And I sort of don't want to. Oh, come on. No, wait, have I already talked to you? I must have already talked to you. Yeah, I did that one already. That's fine, then.
Help me, please!
You left me to rot in this grave.
Random audio drop, okay.
Rest in peace, monster.
At least I haven't quite slaughtered people.
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster. Kill me.
I ain't gonna regret doing that, I
In your
suspect.
true nature.
But it's fine. Ow.
You've killed me, brother.
Hi. Mild lag. I haven't dropped anything. As far as frames go, at least.
Kiss me again, sweet brother. Assassin!
Ow. Assassin! I didn't get paid for that. Okay, that was a blow to the face.
Just as you did to Sean Hampton.
Why is Lussman's a 91% match for me? I don't care! Stop sending me matches. It's like Google Maps Tinder. Stupid.
Help me, please!
Assassin!
I'm gonna save that for later on. I think it will be more, the bullets will be more useful later on.
Abomination! Come to me, Jonathan.
Ow.
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster.
Could we not please do the whole monster thing? I mean, coming from you, that's pretty
What have
rich.
you done? You killed me, your blood priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. You left me to rot in this grave.
You were dead!
Me again, sweet brother.
Most dead people don't complain. Ow. Oh, fucking. What was what? What was what, Sully? Which bit were? Yeah, I got deaded. Do exclamation rect, it'll do a thing. R-E-K-T. It does like a thing to demonstrate how bad I am at games. District State. Serious. Unlike the District State of Kentucky, which is probably not actually a district state, I don't know, I'm not American. Yeah, she screamed and sort of killed me. That was the thing that happened.
God help!
You killed me, brother.
Oh, we'll be fine. No. They don't seem to like it for some reason.
What have you done? You left me to rot in this grave.
I have no blood with which to heal myself, that's bad. Ow, I just took a cross to the head.
Rest in peace, monster.
I was literally hammering the one button to do the Healy thing. Don't even. And how are you today, Kaz? What up? How's it going? He was the priest who buried the sister. Also, one of us is going to drain him of blood. I'm sort of hoping to avoid having to do that. Not doing so well on that scale so far. I don't understand how she can be so powerful. Because it's been shown the older the vampire, the generally the more powerful they are. She definitely seems more powerful by a noticeable margin.
You left me to rot in this grave.
Which suggests she was a vampire before me. Or no, because it's connected out very much to how many people you drained. Ow. And she's been on a bit of a killing spree.
Kinslayer.
A little bit, yeah. That's not an unreasonable accusation. Ow.
Assassin.
A little bit, yeah.
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster.
I do regret that one, to be fair. I do regret the burning.
Rest in peace, monster.
No, we're fairly certain. We have a reasonably good
Give me your
idea.
blood, priest.
I don't know if that's possible to interrupt. We have a reasonably good idea of who that was.
To die for.
Or at least who it wasn't. It seems to be that we were turned by some level of elder vampire. We don't know who yet, unless she is an elder vampire.
Abomination.
Oh no, not good, not good. No, 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 no. Fuck. That's like 5 deaths so far today already. This is going well. Yeah, very much well. It's already dead, so. Strangely appropriate, Sully.
Please help me!
Fine. Hi. Ow. Ow.
You left me to. What have you done?
I need a blood supply.
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind.
Could you come here,
You're
please?
a monster.
A little bit, yeah.
Come to me, Jonathan. Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just
Oh, bad
to
things.
die for. Abomination. Rest in peace, monster. Kinslayer.
A little bit, yeah. This is my sister, Kaz. You can tell because we get on so well.
Kiss me again, sweet brother. You left me to rot in this grave. You've killed me, brother. What have you done?
Can you die, please? I mean, you're already sort of dead, so yeah, it's sort of hard to say die, I suppose, but still.
Kinslayer.
Gotcha.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Why can't you come to me? Seems like that'd be easier. Ow, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. No, 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 no. Don't even. Ow.
Rest in peace, monster.
Ow. Could we not? Ow. No, 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 no. I'm just gonna untarget you for a sec while I run the fuck away.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ow. Oh wait, you're done as well. That's wow, that's just really not fair. You are almost dead, so that's reassuring.
I'll make you kneel, just as you did to Sean Hampton. Rest in peace, monster.
Ow. Oh no 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 no. Oh, not good.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Oh wow, I'm so almost very dead. Not like this. Hey Viper, how are you doing today? How did... There we are. Hey sis, what up?
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
Are you gonna stake yourself?
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary.
How are you doing today, Viper? What up? How's it going?
I swear it.
At last, I can forgive you.
Bit of mess around here. Just a little bit, you know, there's all these graves which are being destroyed, there's a dead priest. Yeah, things are not too bad for me today. I haven't had much sleep recently. It's been hard to get to sleep because of all the heat. But it's wonderful. It's been raining today. And yeah, how's your roof doing? It was your roof, wasn't it, Viper? How's your water problem? I still want to understand who made her. Because obviously I made her, but the process didn't happen. She didn't drink my blood. So why is she a vampire? The only thing I can think of is that after I became a vampire, at some point someone took my blood and fed it to her. But does that how can she drink it if she's already basically dead? Oh, already dead. She was dead and buried. Oh, it sucks. Viper.
As I shed one last
I mean, at least it's
tear
fixed,
for
but
my
that
fallen
sucks.
sister. I realize
Sorry that
the
you can't
entire
come, sir.
world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah, that's no good at all. Can we rescue the plant yet? Where is the plant?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I haven't found any water yet, dear Dr. Reed. I hope this letter will quickly find you. I need to speak as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are now all now in great danger. The Guard of Pre-One has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights they've been actively searching and killing any econ they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss all of this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint throughout the city. Your friend Lady Ashbury. She has said she stays away from the Ascalon Club. She has said she stays the fuck away and out of their politics.
Suddenly,
Any
pineapples.
questions? Well, I mean, I'm not. I don't like plumbing. I'll be honest. I'd be about as much of a loss as you are, or were. But I don't know how much these things actually cost. But it inherently sounds shady as shit to me. But that's just because it's me. Possibly. A rich blood sample. I should really make some of these. What's this one?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Good handle parts. Okay, don't have that. Not that one. Tiny good handle part, don't have that either. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's something you know, that's something that someone else would have to, other people, conversations, things, words. Okay. What are you implying about me, Viper? Okay, where's the bed? What can we upgrade? Pounce Spring, whatever it's called. Level 18 required. I'm almost there then. Okay. Ooh. Have I fixed this one up? I haven't done this one yet. Oh, okay, that's expensive. I think things are getting to that point when things are just expensive, to be fair. Have I not even... Okay, that's... Well, everything is so expensive. Like, that's so much more! Not like this! Confirm. I'll go with what we got. Which is very strangely circular logic, that. Oh, that's tanked. Oh, we're losing Whitechapel. West End. The way it says character, Jonathan Reed, it sort of implies that you can have different characters at one point. You probably can't, but... Hard water, over timeline scale, built up, corrosion. Ah! Yeah, it's not good. Where do you actually want us to go? Okay. Yeah, that's not good.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
I mean, if you want to topple him, Sully. Oh, hello. All you have to do is buy some bits and donate. Hi.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Who the fuck are you?
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you now!
The
Nope.
land calls
Nope.
for
Weird.
a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Wait, hold on. Okay, we just follow this path pretty much straightforward then. Okay. Hello?
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Can I not get through this way? Yes, I can. There we are. Lady Ashbury's mansion should be this one here? No, a bit further. Let's get you all wrecked, shall we? Ow. Ow. Oh wow, I'm so very nearly dead, it's not even... Did you just... We're no vampires! We're fighting a secret hidden war against... Why would you do that to me? That's really unfair! Why would you do that to me? There's me killing the person that's trying to kill you. And you just go and stab me in the back, literally. Why would you do that? Fine. You can fight them on your own.
Let's hit it! Want some of this? Fight for this! Killing's all you deserve! I'll send you to hell!
Now what? Are you going to attack me as well, or are you going to go off and do your own thing? Whatever. I'm busy.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
I know, right? You can upgrade and customize melee weapons and firearms using a workbench to boost their efficiency. So noted. I can't help but wondering if this is a trap.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
Nice place. You have like artwork and everything.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know
I
you
haven't
were
dropped
a
any
painter, my
frames.
lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
No luck here that I can see.
Why do you continue to mock me?
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was.
She's much older. She's
She
better
was
at
the one
disguising
killing
herself,
all those
presumably.
people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her
Yes, I'm
misery.
guessing well.
But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
She might be a mother, we don't know. No, because it was us. Because at the beginning of the game, we were wearing our own blood-soaked clothes. We were completely messed up. So it was our own blood soaking the clothes, but it was vampire blood. So when we were hugging her, she had basically got a face on the shoulder, but it's soaked in blood. So she was drinking our blood. So that's okay, fine. No, I'll accept.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power, radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game.
Boisterous Nugget, good evening, welcome.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship.
How are you today?
After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I.
Literally.
For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings.
Fair. Ah,
I
fire.
took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
This is the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Where's this dude who I came here to meet, then?
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Whoops! Are they gonna hate me for that?
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first. But it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
I am making waves.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman.
That's sexist.
That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior.
As you lied to me.
The most important rule is to show them due respect.
I can do that.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
Not all immortals.
They are not all immortals?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
How is that?
The club is
grandfather
mainly
clock in the back.
comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Awarded, wow. Wait! If they're awarded immortality, does that mean Lord Redgrave, whatever his name was, is the maker of half the Ascalon Club? Oh, this is a trap.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
Doesn't make him part of the
What
club,
can
that
you
means he's
tell
being
me
watched.
about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
Sexist!
How old is he? How long has he
I
been
mean, this
a
is set in
vampire?
Victorian
Lord
Britain. What do you
Redgrave
expect?
claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How old is he? Very old.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt,
This is going to
they
be
must
interesting.
have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful
I mean,
lot.
it makes sense.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Probably true.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago.
A
In just a
long,
few
long
nights,
time ago.
the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind.
It's logically correct.
My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
Probably true.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan.
Oh,
But fear
isn't
not.
that sweet?
If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you
Oh,
in
we
my
know it's in
luggage,
Scotland.
if you wish.
Is it called
Thank you for the
Skyfall?
offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Yeah. What is the
What
plan?
is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
What Kaz said.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
Cool.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town.
Literally old friends.
I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
We've already had for was it you?
Please forgive my bluntness.
Didn't we ask that
but
question?
I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing
She just
doubt
so
about
wants
who
to
made you an
give me a
immortal,
big head hug
but
now,
I
don't you?
swear, I had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Good plan. I must find
One
answers.
day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon
And
Club.
kiss.
and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct
Cool.
inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No, I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke
How
Hospital
will you
for the time
eat
being.
people?
But how will you
Oh.
sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
That seems strangely.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled.
Then you
Finally,
don't say
some
it.
Good news in these
I should be
dark
honoured,
hours.
Elizabeth. No, I should be honoured, my
Thank
lady.
you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honourable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
Which
I
does
see.
sort of make sense,
As
given
long
they're
as they
ancient
deny
immortals.
access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
Hi.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Awkward.
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Later.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Okay. It's really weird because you have funny eyes. Basically, yeah. Assuming we all survive, which is... maybe. Could we do the loading thing, please, so that I don't get dropped straight into a fight when I'm about to go and get a drink? Thank you! Shadow cabinet, literally. Right, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be back in such a moment. Yeah, it's fine, Frenchy. I was talking to him. Anyway, back in a sec, getting a drink, stuff. Hello, Fridgie. How are you today? What up? How's it going? Stuff, things. I'm back. Yay! Hi. It's almost as if I was, you know, lived here or something. Okay, so right, things. Didn't you say that on? I forget which day. Or was that this game last week? I can't remember. Turn out and
So,
go left.
time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Seems legit. That's true. Why can't I go through here?
I cannot enter.
Of course not. Right, hold on. That was an openable box, wasn't it? Or no, wait, that was just these. Cool.
Filthy piece of shit! Murder bastard!
Okay.
This is now my domain, young Ekon.
Oh, wow, okay. I don't really want to have to kill you, to be honest. But I will. Ow. I wanna bet it's your domain. Sorry, not your domain anymore. Go away. Shit.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
Could you stop, please?
Back, demon. Back.
Ow.
God walks with me.
No, no, he doesn't. Nobody walks with you, because all your friends are dead. Ow. Where am I right now? I need to be going that way, right? I think so, yeah. Loot! More loot! Hold on, is this... No, that's the way I came. We need to go this way. And... this way. Are we good? Yeah, this looks right. Why am I walking?
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Where am I supposed to be going right now? Is it this way? Feels like it's supposed to be this way. Ah, is it this way?
It's locked, all right.
No. Short answer. $28. I'll pass if it's all the same. If it isn't all the same, I'll pass anyway. Hold on. Wait, where's this bit? Somehow I've suddenly ended up on this side of somewhat. I didn't... Okay, that's random. I suddenly ended up on the other side of a fence I didn't realise was apparently there, or did,
The
and...
West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Now I should be able to go straight down here. What rank? No, it's not. Is it this way? I don't know, maybe it's... Oh wait, no, I went the wrong way there. It's this way. At least up until it isn't. Oh, hello. Ow. No, you fucking won't. Get wrecked. You're not impaling me with your wrist knife. Wannabe assassin, dude. This way? Yes, this way.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Well, who should you eat tonight? Alright, let's go. Let's see what's happened. What happened is a loading screen! Da 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 da!
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Well, this guy seems in a bad way.
There has been quite a battle here.
A little bit of a battle, yeah.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
I'm sure they do. Nice place. Can I have a room? Oh, oh yeah.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
Dalek
My good
clothes?
friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here.
Come
Hi.
forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon
Both! Why
Club,
would you
Dr.
say that
Reed.
when I was drinking?
I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
Hi.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
This is going to be one of those conversations.
She has proved to be helpful on many occasions.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why now or why me? Why now?
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Garda Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Okay.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the
I mean,
British
I already
Empire.
fought in the war.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Probably a good thing.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
Wow. What is a club's
What
purpose?
is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
Protect can be interpreted in a number of different ways.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal
Oh,
was
that's
a
good.
zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Oh, that's reassuring. Am I readily replaceable?
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Hence the whole sexism thing. Does it involve swallowing garlic?
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Nah.
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
Yay.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Yes. It's important to sign. Was that sterilized since the last person used it?
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Yay! One of us! One of us! Yay! Whoop-de-doo. I'll talk to you later.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign Ekons. This is an outrage. We shall chase these
This is an
intruders down.
outrage.
I was chased by a gigantic falcon 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
Oh, cool. We're in
Good
literally.
evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more
One
used
of
to
us.
being the observer
One of
than
us.
the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its
Step 1. Are they
May I
racist and
ask
sexist
who
as
you
fuck?
are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Vampire senses never cease to fascinate
Oh,
me.
preachy.
They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Which one's Crack World? Steam World, I presume. Which one? Dig? 2?
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years.
Oh, Rimworld.
And will be until the day
I've
I
not seen
die.
much Rimworld.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
A dying one at that?
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Notice how I say Aloysius. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Sir? It's a
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
That makes sense.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Why is he expecting to die? Is he not expecting to be made a member? He's a pillar. That's interesting. Because all of these other people, and he's a pillar.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
That's an interesting,
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
Complete isolation has proven effective throughout history, but the death toll has always been a high one.
I am glad you understand the concept of necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign econs. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
Back. Okay, random stuff. Obviously, my previous attempts to fix that ongoing issue have not resolved properly. Back. I was just commenting on how Aloysius Dawson shouldn't be in it. It looks like it's an anagram of Trump, but it isn't. So it's very confusing. Anyway, moving on. Who are you? I can't talk to either of you? That seems strange. Hammersley and Sheffield. My brother went to university in Sheffield. Can I talk to either of you? Oh, that's unhelpful. Fuck you too, Frici.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
That's... In fact, you know exactly what those findings were?
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Fair.
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Mortals are stupid.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous.
I'm quite smelly, we were in the sewer.
Respect.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
Malevolent
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
That's doable. New citizens! Mesmerize, level up! Gentle Scowl Genocide. Sounds good. Bit of a mess. Some minor distress here, but it'll be fine. If I'm now a full-blown member of the Ascalon Club, don't I like get a room to sleep and spend all that blood I spent so much effort removing from people? Hi.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Hi, welcome. What up? How's it going?
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Women of all countries unite! Women die too in this war!
Yeah, everyone dies, especially if I knock them. Hi.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no.
Oh great, so now we're
too
just
young
being
to
recognised in
die.
the
I still have
streets.
so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Econs. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Huh. Wonder what happens if you mesmerize and neck Elizabeth Ashbury's daughter. Also, she is presumably, seems to be human, given that she had to be taught those signs. I don't know. How do we know she's adopted? I mean, it's a reasonable assumption, I suppose, but
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home.
Makes sense, I suppose.
You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Giggity.
I mean, you shouldn't talk about your mum like that. That's just a bit weird.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Well, are doomed.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Econ, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before.
We were having such a civilized conversation, Treachy. Why'd you go and ruin it?
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
You said
No
you
need
have
to
your own
convince
house.
Me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Yeah, my heart! It's beating for you!
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch.
Top-notch?
I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Oh, great. Now I'm keeping secrets.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Raised. Knows a lot about vampires, doesn't really fear them. She is a bit fidgety, isn't she?
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Giggity. I can change that sound effect to just play on constant repeat. I'm thinking maybe I should do that right now.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Interesting questions. I'm about to sneeze. Might just be a ticklish nose, I don't know.
I I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaney's. A nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Lived? Probably. I'm fairly certain that should be lived.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Again, with the giggity. Bye.
Giggity.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Is that just me or was that really loud? Hi, who are you?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
May I have your attention, please?
Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
Well, he survived the war.
Recognize you either.
I
War
clearly
does
didn't
that
survive.
to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Hi, Clarence Crosley! I could neck you. I'm not go- wow, you're not going to, because you're like really shit level blood quality right now.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well.
A little
Forgive
busy.
me, Johnny. I didn't want to sound selfish.
Selfish?
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're
But
here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Vampires? What? Where? Ah! Vampires! Run!
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Excuse me, neither am I. I'm dead! Just saying.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus
Wait, was she sleeping with someone else?
returned from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny?
Yes.
Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Oh, I've met her. Why is he the village idiot? Oh, because he thinks there's vampires.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaney's...
Yes? What about the Mullaney's? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
Pop-up brothel.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Talk to you already. Can I just point out, she's going to have at least 6,000 XP. Which is interesting, because it's a suggestion about what you could do if you neck her. I feel like there's someone I've missed talking to. It'll be fine. We'll go. We'll go this way.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
We have to stop it!
Oh dear, bad day for you, and I'm about to be on fire. Ow, fire! Would you stop setting me on fire, please? It's very offensive. Ow. Wow, you do a bad, largely amount of damage. That's not good.
I cannot enter.
I'll do the staying back thing another time if it's all the same for you. It probably isn't, but I'll do it another time anyway. Ow, stuck. Ow. Ow! Okay, that happened. Pain. Much pain. All of the pain. And then additional pain on top of that pain. Because pain. Woo! Yay! Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Not cool. Ow. Get nacked, motherfucker! Oh look, you're getting nacked. Ow, ow. That was painful. Let's fix that. Ow. More ow. Ow. That was painful. There was pain. Pain happened, and I somehow just tapped out of the game. I'm not entirely sure how. Ow. I presume I'm now needing to go this way again. No, that way it is. Maybe I should just try sneaking past. That probably won't possibly go wrong, will it? Get out of my way. What the fuck? Ow!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What the actual? Ow. Not out, not out, not good, not good, not good. You, get wrecked, please. Necking you. Underleveled. Ow. Also, I suck at combat in this game. Ow. More ow. Ow, ow, ow. They're doing quite a lot of damage to me each time they hit me, so I can beat them. I just have to be very careful not to get hit. Ow. Ow. Or that happens. Every time. And again, 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 and again. Okay, so I'm thinking I do the stealth route instead and sneak past. Let's do it that way. Oh, wait, no, there we are. Nailed it. Hold on. Quick snap.
This is despicable.
Yes, yes it is. What's your point? I'm hungry. The combat system was never... Don't have never been good at combat systems. Which is not necessarily a ARG defense or anything like that. Merely an explanation. But the same thing pretty much happened in Remember Me, for those who are watching when I played that. It wasn't that long ago, it's all on YouTube anyway. But the combat system there was always also a little bit... Yeah. You look cheery.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Okay. Let's just let that pick up, take on the left, catch up. Okay. Where are you? I think you're outside. Which makes me happy and brings me joy.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out.
Oh, nice.
He was a victim of brutal torture.
Good thing there's a pre-run chaplain over there. Hypothetical possibility that the three men are orchestrating a plague to use it as an excuse to wipe out
This one's neck is broken.
Wipe out the vampires.
He was young. Probably the son.
Wait, is that someone sitting there who's still alive? They are. I say alive. That may not be the best choice. Oh, wrong button. That's what I wanted. Nope.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
Hi.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Hi. Oh, you're very strong. Let's get. Oh boy. Well, at least she's reasonably stunnable. I'm not really sure I want to be biting her. And I am was still taking damage from that. Oh fuck. That's not good. Heals, please. Fuck. I'm about to die. Heal. I would. Fuck. This is literally Fargoid caustic damage killing me right now. Oh, well, it's even true. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Well, you put me inside here. Have I already examined you? Yes, I have. Have I already looted all of this stuff? Please say yes. I think I have. Good. Because that would be really tedious to have to do again. Hi. Fuck. Bad start. Fucking caustic damage. Dodged it that time. More blood, please. Also the healing. Shit. Ow, fuck. I have no idea, Pope Missile. I think a face mask is supposed to be part of her disguise. That one won't. I got killed.
Suddenly, pineapples.
Wrapped. A new one. By Fargoid caustic damage. I don't know. I haven't fought every game boss yet, have I? Think it through, Fuji. Okay. Well, we'll see. Dodged that one, just barely. Missed. Oh shit, no! Where the hell did that last hit come from? Because I didn't do it. Just randomly hitting people now. Shit.
I've never seen such a radical mutation.
Oh! Fucking... What?
It was at this moment that he knew.
Fucking...
He fucked up.
It explodes. She exploded, Pope. I killed her and she exploded into madness. And the explosion killed me. You fucking little shit. Oh, that's cold. Then again... No, it counted. Okay. It did count. She was sat in front of a mirror. That seems unnecessary. Dear Elsa, it is with the greatest joy that I confirm with this letter your acceptance as a private student into my acting school. The little scene you had the kindness to perform last week convinced me you have what it takes to be a real actress. Wit, stature, and courage. As a private student, you'll receive my personal training and coaching. During these intense sessions, you'll be invited to stay at the school since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the full potential of my students. So please remember to bring night attire and anything you may need to spend a week at my school. Yours sincerely,
So,
Doris Fletcher.
This girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Vampire. Why have the 3-1 guard now left? How convenient. they haven't. They've just relocated. Ow. Fire, fire, fire. Not good. Oh dear, bad things! And that was a bad thing. I got so stun locked there, that wasn't even. I think this calls for a careful touch of the number 3 button. Can't go wrong with the number 3 button. The problem is, I really don't have enough blood to be using just to hide from people. And again, I have less blood to use in an extended combat situation, so maybe it all balances out. Where exactly am I trying to go right now? Oh, this way seems reasonable. Hold on, is it just you here? Do you have neighbours? Neighbours. Oh fuck, you can see me, can't you? Oh shit, I'm going to die. And then I died. Yeah, those chaplains or whatever they're called can see me when I'm invisible because of course they can. Fuck. There's only 2 of them. I should be able to get through 2 of them. He said. Not you. Fuck, bad placement, bad placement. This is why it's a bad place to be standing. I literally can't take another hit right now. Please heal me. Help, 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 help. Heal, heal, heal. Heal is good. That's good. Ow, that's less good. Who are you calling a bastard? My parents are married and everything. I'm back. Ow. Does that drain me of blood as well? I think that drained me of blood as well. Ow, ow. Ah, I need to train the gag reflex. Good plan. More reason to avoid it. No, don't stop, stop, no, stop stealing all my bloods. Because I realised it drained stamina, I didn't realise it drained blood as well. Ow. Ow, could you please stop hitting me?
Stop! Vampire!
Why is the range so long on that? I have a plan. I fear not, I have a cunning plan. And it involves not dying. It's probably not going to be a very successful plan, let's be honest, but we'll try. Run away! Run away! Problem is, as far as I can tell, there's no efficient. Maybe. No. I'm gonna give it one more shot in this direction. Ow. Okay, that was for one more shot. Let's not do that again. Because quite clearly that doesn't work. So, I need to look at the map when I get out again. Something on my phone screen. Yeah, whatever. Work it out later. Charge! Not yet. No, and I need to because I have 5,000 XP to use. But where is the nearest... Up there. I can get there. Probably. Dead in 3, 2, 1. That's true. Next thing you know, we'll have women as a Prime Minister, and then we'll end up leaving the European Union and everything. Theresa May. Whose idea was that? Oh, fuck. Hi! Moving on. I'm going this way. Where am I now? I don't even know. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yes, that hurts! Oh, Jesus fucking... Yeah, that happened. Couldn't you have fought my pre-1 first? I mean, this is just me literally trying to level up now, and I just tapped out again somehow. And I can't even level up now, because if I level up, I get killed it. So I have at least found a new... Oh, hold on. Point of interest. What? This is my house. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Honey, I'm home. Thick, rich blood sample. Making a blood points thing. Nice. What's this one, I wonder? Antidote. Maybe that's an antidote to causticness. Do I have anything I can upgrade yet? No. Yes. And... no. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. Wrong pistol. Other? Increased damage dealt by 10% either way. Fire damage or chemical damage. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to leave that one for now. Unless any of these contain white phosphorus, which seems unlikely. It doesn't actually do that much more damage for Shadow Thing, does it? We can afford one of each though, so let's do the Shadow Thing, because I use it a fair amount to be fair. And the healing, what's this one? You trade instant health gain for greater regen or more blood. Body, can we increase your health? Can we increase this by more? Yes, okay, let's do... we did that one already, didn't we? Yeah. Let's do this one for more blood consumption. Level 20. Then let's take... hold on. This one, blood capacity. And what's this? Increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. We have 5 experience of that. I mean, come on. 5? That's really not fair. I know why he's a pillar. It's because everyone else is a vampire. That makes sense now. I should have gone through the other things there. Whoops. My dear and beloved John, when you receive this letter, you'll be 35 and I'll be long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter that you won't read for a few years. I struggled for a long time about how best to write this to you until I remembered the puzzle and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy. Oh, how you loved to solve those enigmas. Well, I found it would be a good idea to propose to you one final game. It will probably be less rewarding. No candies or exotic treasures for you if you decipher the game this time, but a greater treasure perhaps, the truth. This is my only attempt for you to explain why I chose to leave my family without an explanation. If you want to know why, simply play my little game. It's really up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. I promise my family was and still is everything to me. I remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms. My treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up, play and laugh filled my heart with joy. Every time I went back to our home, I could have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife. But fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. The worst was to disappear without a word. I decided to do it anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. If you want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. For your affectionate father, Aubrey Reed. Aubrey's a man's name?
Walks in the park.
Aubrey's a man's name? How does that work? Oh, Oh, hi.
Mother. Good evening.
Jonathan, is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days.
Mary, what the fuck did you do to Mother? Oh dear.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Wow. Savage.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous. And her name is
She's just so...
And yes.
Is she dead too?
She is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Who is she? What's her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson? And my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
Are we literally, is this literally just a family of vampires?
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Father seems to have left me some documents. Some sort of treasure hunt game. Do you know anything about them?
No, Johnny. But your father always loved to write these little games for you when you were a boy. Don't you remember?
No.
I remember now.
Yes,
he
apparently.
used to post me these riddles, as though they were sent by a mysterious games master. I'd spend weeks trying to decipher them.
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too. How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now. I'll tell your father the next time I see him. He'll be so happy.
Could Father have conceived some sort of final game for me before he left?
I really can't say, Johnny. Perhaps you should talk with Avery about that. He was your father's confidant, more than I.
What a cheery family.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come
Goodbye,
back.
Mother. Goodbye, son. Bye. Cheerio. Ta-la. Ta-ta for now. Wow, we had a fancy ass house, don't we? Ah, person! Are you Avery? It's my house, I'll loot it if I want to.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah, I saw that footage.
I can't believe my own
May have been
eyes.
involved.
Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Wow, thanks. I was busy.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
I know.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Avery Cork. Good name.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
Yes.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir.
That's good.
My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Has been paid to take care of the Reed's family until his last breath. Well, if his last breath's when he's got Spanish flu, I'd rather he was taking care of us by being somewhere else. Just saying.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I'm sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Fair. Did I cover that one? Here we are.
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did.
Not hard, apparently.
Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reed was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often.
Wow, way to guilt trip me.
Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
Wishes for young Jonathan Reed would take more. Wow, wait, I'm.
You have served this family extremely well.
Way to guilt.
Avery.
Wow, just
Your
savage.
support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
And if I could actually turn up, that would be.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
Wow.
You clearly have something more to say.
Oh, cold.
Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
I'm not saying that bottom one. I'm going to pick one of these two.
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan. But you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
The odds of her actually surviving that long are about nothing, so...
I'm currently investigating sources of the epidemic in this part of town. Do you know anything useful?
Not really, except all the MacPherson's servants resigned a few days ago. They feared becoming infected, they said.
The MacPhersons? Where do they live?
I think it's a rich house near the railway bridge in the southern part of the district.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
I mean, she knows I'm dead, so it's fine. She's, you know, it'll be fine. Nope. No. It's fucking... Oh, we're like just down the road. Hold on, where is that marker? Oh, what is that marker?
Where should I eat tonight?
Okay. Time is now timed. Yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to the stream today. I hope you have enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to have a Twitter Vote Friday, so I'll put some options on a vote about the time I get home from work, etc. Buttons. This should work. Boop. Boop. Nope, exit. Exit the game. I can't exit the game. Oh, I'll be fine. Is that working? Yay, it's working. I added that today. But yes, thank you all for coming to Strange Day. I hope you have enjoyed. I'll be up tomorrow. Like I said that already. We'll have a Twitter vote thing.
I can blow.
Oh, you ready to blow?
Yeah, I'm ready to blow.
Well, I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker.
I don't need the exit music, do I? You just do the exit stuff for me. Next week we'll be having more vampire stuff, and obviously we'll put this on YouTube next week, this afternoon, evening stream. No, last week's stream went up earlier this evening, etc., etc.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Fuck you all, I hate you. I hate you all. You're all terrible people.
No.
No, you're all terrible people. Don't even.
No. Monos.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay, let's see. Who should we watch? Who should we raid?
No. Monos.
Challenge accepted. No.
Let's raid. Let's raid Valgard. I don't think I've ever raided Valgard before. Valgard is a fellow member of the Sovereignty. He's currently playing Monster Hunter World on, I think, PC, I presume, because it's out on PC now. That's the thing. Let's go raid him, do the stuffs. If you wish to participate in the raid, he is streaming Monster Hunter World. I said that bit, I think. Grab the raid phrase, copy that, paste it across. Be ready for when the raid triggers, or have it pasted, copied, whatever. You know, it's a thing. You know what I mean. You know how to do the raid thing. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Have a good evening. Back tomorrow. We died way too much today. Bye.
Dark Insanity.